Have you ever wondered why two people can experience the same event differently? Welcome to the realm of the human mind, a fascinating world where each thought, feeling, and perception is as unique as a fingerprint. This remarkable universe inside our heads is a complex web spun from countless threads of memories, experiences, and biological factors. Imagine you're at a concert. The music is pulsating, the lights are dazzling, and the crowd is ecstatic. Yet, the experience can be strikingly different for two individuals standing side by side. One might be immersed in the euphoria, the music resonating with their joy, while the other might feel overwhelmed, the cacophony amplifying their anxiety. This divergence in perception doesn't just extend to experiences, it seeps into every facet of our lives, from how we deal with stress to how we interact with those around us. It's these unique interpretations of our world that shape our realities and, in turn, our mental health. So what drives these differences? The answer lies in the intricate dance between our genes, our environments, and our experiences. Our genetics play a role in determining our mental makeup, our predispositions, our environments, from the homes we grow up in to the cultures we are immersed in, shape our mental landscapes. And our experiences, both traumatic and joyful, leave indelible marks on our psyche. The brain, with its 100 billion neurons, is an intricate network, a maze that we're still trying to navigate. Each neuron, with its thousands of synapses, is a potential pathway to a new understanding, a new perspective. The brain's plasticity, its ability to adapt and change, adds another layer to this complexity, allowing us to learn, grow, and evolve. The study of the mind isn't just about understanding how we think or feel. It's about understanding why we think or feel the way we do. It's about unraveling the threads that weave the tapestry of our mental health. Understanding these differences is the first step in unraveling the complexities of mental health diseases. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the mind, we are not just exploring a biological organ, but a universe of thoughts, emotions, and experiences. A universe as complex and diverse as the one we live in. Consider John, a 25-year-old medical student who has been feeling persistently sad and uninterested in life. He's struggling to get out of bed each day, finding little joy in activities he used to love and feeling a constant weight on his shoulders. These are classic symptoms of depression, a mental health disorder that goes far beyond just feeling blue. Depression can be triggered by a variety of factors. It could be related to John's genetic predisposition, or perhaps due to some significant life events like the loss of a loved one or a major shift in his life circumstances. It might even be a combination of these factors. What we do know is that depression affects John's daily life profoundly. He has difficulty focusing on his studies, his relationships suffer, and even simple tasks like eating and sleeping become challenging. His world, once filled with color and vitality, seems now to be painted in shades of gray. But what's happening beneath the surface? In the biological sense, depression is associated with the imbalance of certain chemicals in the brain, commonly known as neurotransmitters. These substances like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine play a crucial role in regulating our moods and emotions. When their levels are out of balance, it can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and a lack of interest or pleasure in doing things. Psychologically, depression can be seen as a response to chronic stress, unresolved emotional issues, or negative thinking patterns. It's like being stuck in a downward spiral, where negative thoughts feed into negative emotions, which then reinforce the negative thoughts. It's a vicious cycle that can be tough to break, but with the right treatment, which usually involves a combination of medication, therapy, and lifestyle changes, individuals like John can manage their depression and lead fulfilling, productive lives. It's a journey, not a quick fix, but with patience, perseverance, and professional help, recovery is possible. John's case highlights the debilitating effects of depression, a disease often misunderstood and underestimated. Now, meet Sarah, a 30-year-old doctor who constantly feels on edge, overwhelmed by worry and fear. Sarah's case is a textbook example of anxiety, a common but often misunderstood mental health condition. Anxiety is like a spider spinning an intricate web, weaving together a myriad of symptoms that can ensnare an individual, making it difficult to break free. For Sarah, it begins with an incessant feeling of unease, like she's walking on a tightrope with no safety net. Her heart pounds in her chest, her palms are perpetually sweaty, and she's always anticipating the worst. She's constantly plagued by a fear that she can't quite put a finger on. Anxiety doesn't just manifest psychologically, its tentacles reach into the biological realm too. When Sarah feels anxious, her body enters a state of high alert, triggering the release of adrenaline. This is the body's natural response to perceived danger, the fight or flight reaction. But for Sarah, this reaction is triggered by situations that pose no real threat. Anxiety can be sparked by various triggers. For Sarah, it's the stress of her demanding job, the pressure to be perfect, and the fear of making a mistake. The triggers are as unique as the individuals they affect, weaving a different web each time. Professionally, Sarah's anxiety affects her ability to concentrate, leading to decreased productivity. She often second-guesses her decisions, worried about the consequences of making a mistake. This constant fear and worry can lead to burnout, impacting not just her career but also her personal life. The personal implications of anxiety are equally significant. Sarah often finds herself avoiding social situations for fear of being judged or making a mistake. This can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, further feeding the cycle of anxiety. In understanding anxiety, we must recognize its dual nature. It's a psychological battle waged in the mind, but it's also a biological war fought within the body. For those like Sarah, every day is a struggle to untangle the web of anxiety, to break free from its sticky threads and reclaim control of their lives. Sarah's struggle illustrates how anxiety can turn even the simplest tasks into monumental challenges. Finally, let's look at David, a 35-year-old professor who experiences extreme mood swings. David's life is like a roller coaster ride, filled with exhilarating highs and devastating lows, a classic case of bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder, previously known as manic depression, is characterized by significant fluctuations in mood, energy, and activity levels. David at times feels on top of the world, bursting with ideas, talking rapidly, and needing less sleep. This is the manic phase of bipolar disorder. However, these periods of high energy and activity are not always positive. David's mania can lead him to make impulsive decisions, engage in risky behavior, and even experience delusions or hallucinations. It's like driving a car at 100 miles an hour without brakes. Then there are the lows, the depressive phase, where David feels hopeless, lethargic, and loses interest in things he once loved. It's as if a dark cloud hovers over him, draining his energy and joy. These intense mood swings can be triggered by various factors such as stress, lack of sleep, or even changes in seasons. But it's not just about triggers. On a biological level, irregularities in brain structure, function, and chemistry play a significant role in bipolar disorder. Psychologically, David's condition affects his relationships and career. His unpredictable behavior can strain relationships with loved ones who struggle to understand his mood swings. At work, while his manic phase can lead to bursts of creativity and productivity, the depressive phase can result in missed deadlines and absences. Bipolar disorder is a complex condition influenced by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. It's a continuous battle, but with a comprehensive treatment plan involving medication, psychotherapy, and lifestyle changes, it can be managed effectively. David's experiences shed light on the tumultuous nature of bipolar disorder, a disease marked by highs and lows. It's a journey that requires understanding, patience, and support from those around him, reminding us all that mental health is as crucial as physical health. Mental health diseases, as we've seen, are complex and multifaceted. Our exploration has taken us through the murky depths of depression, the entangled labyrinth of anxiety, and the unpredictable roller coaster ride of bipolar disorder. Each case study, each story, paints a distinct picture of the human mind's resilience and fragility. Let's take a moment to revisit our key takeaways. From John, we learned that depression is far more than just feeling sad. It's an all-encompassing, debilitating state that can rob individuals of their vitality, their joy, and even their will to live. Effective treatment demands a multi-pronged approach that goes beyond medication, encompassing therapy, lifestyle changes, and a strong support network. Our journey with Sarah unraveled the tangled web of anxiety. It's not just about feeling nervous, it's a persistent, overwhelming state of worry that can disrupt every facet of life. Understanding its nuances is crucial for providing the right support and treatment, which often involves a combination of cognitive behavioral therapy, medication, and self-care strategies. And then there's David, whose life with bipolar disorder is a testament to the unpredictability of mental health diseases. His story underscores the importance of recognizing the dual nature of this condition, marked by extreme highs and lows. Treatment involves managing these extremes and striving for stability through medication, therapy, and lifestyle modifications. These narratives underscore the immense importance of understanding mental health diseases. They remind us that behind every diagnosis, there's a human being grappling with challenges that are often invisible to the naked eye. As future healthcare professionals, our role extends beyond diagnosing and treating. We are advocates, confidants, and pillars of support for our patients. By delving into the minds of John, Sarah, and David, we've begun to unravel the complexities of mental health diseases. Remember, compassion and understanding are our greatest tools in this journey.